Hey, YouTube, Red Eyes 115 here. I just did what I needed to do to unlock Zexal World, so let's unlock it, get that intro cutscene possibly, and go ahead and, well, look at the skills and level up rewards for the characters. Whoever can open this door will gain a great new power, but know that with such a reward comes great risk. Have you the courage to unlock this power? Alright then, here I go, cause I'm feeling the flow. Nice. Where am I? This place looks similar to Heartland City, but it's not exactly the same. But why does it feel so familiar? Astral! Hey, aren't you Astral? Yuma, are you okay? You were just staring off into space. Yuma, do you know where we are? Of course I do. This dual 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 links. Dual links? Yeah, we're inside a game world. How can we end the world be made out of a game? I don't sweat the details. It's something about connecting your memory to a computer or something. Kind of like our augmented reality vision like link system. A computer generated world made of memories? Are you sure you understand this correctly? I'm only repeating what I heard, but maybe that's why this place feels like being inside the key. Inside the key. Oh no. Hey, Astro, where you going? Hey, oh, about time you showed up. What was that all about? Yuma, listen carefully. What's up? All the number cards are missing. What? They're gone? After all the work we did to collect them? Yes, but fortunately, I have not completely lost my memories. I believe we crashed into the world, the impact scattered them throughout this area. What are we gonna do, Astro? I do not know what kind of effects the numbers will have on the duelists of the world, but I do know that the numbers are fragments of my memories, so we must retrieve them all. That means I won't have time to compete and become the world duel champion. Wait, I can do both. If I duel for the championship, I run into people who have number cards. That's work. Oh, that's work, right, Astro? Yes, you are correct. But the question is still remains. But the question still remains. Why did I lose my numbers? Since someone created this world, did this certain someone intentionally cause this to happen? Okay, to become dual champion and get back our numbers, I'm gonna feel the flow. Okay, there you are. We got Yuma and Astro unlocked now. Obtain Yuma and Astro's skill Warrior of Hope, number 39. Yuma and Astro's Ace Monster, number 39. Utopia is not included in their default deck. You can add number 39 Utopia to their X deck using the skill Warrior of Hope, number 39. So, yeah, if you did not get lucky enough to pull Utopia from the box, you do have a skill to actually get them. Now, let's finally go in and look at Yuma's skills. Okay, so right off the back, we have the skill of Warrior of Hope. At the beginning of the duel, add one number 39 Utopia to your extra deck. Can be used when your life points decrease by 2,000. Return one number 39 Utopia from your graveyard to your extra deck. Okay, so yeah, you do get Utopia off the back with this, but also if you lose 2,000 life points, you can throw Utopia back into the extra deck so you can reuse them. Okay, that's a neat skill, but ready for victory. Can be used the turn you control two monsters with the same level. During this turn, the attack of Xyz monsters you control increased by 500. This skill can only be used once per turn. Okay, so this skill seems alright. Because part of my worries for playing this was that wouldn't be able to get over certain monsters. And possibly this skill could help with that. Because Utopia is 2,500. But let's keep going before I end up passing out on y'all. Okay, this is a default skill for everyone. Oh, and there we go too. We also get info when we get Bronk and Tori. But Bronk will be unlocked at stage 6, Tori stage 10. But anyway, overlay game. Increase the attack of one XC monster you control until the end of this turn by the number of its XC materials times 100. So that's going to be a generic one for all of them. Now, this skill I was interested in from the leaks because I'm wondering if it's the field spell or a quick play spell that Yuma has that allows him to special or add two of the Gaga Dodo Zubabas from his deck to your hand. Okay, return two Zubaba Gaga Go 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 Dodo cards with different names from your hand to the deck, and add two Zubaba Gaga Go 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 Dodo monsters with different names from your hand to your deck. This might be the skill to help me with my suffering through playing as Yuma for a while, because it will help me pop off. But let's keep going. Numbers rule. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, one number monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle except by another number monster. This skill can only be used once per turn. Okay, so you can protect Utopia at the current moment of the camera with this skill. That's alright. And if you get Utopia's upgrades later, that skill will also help. See, select one number monster you control and recover your life points by its number times 20. Alexa, what's 39 times 20?
39 times 20 is 780.
Ah, okay, I wouldn't use that skill then. Just checking. Okay, we saw three skills we already have in Duel Links, but this one's probably what people want to be using for XC summoning once we get some more of the bigger ones. But let's see what Dual Fuel does. Can we use the turn you begin with lower life points than your opponent? Gain 1,000 life points. This skill can only be used once per duel. Oh, once per and twice per duel. Okay, so this might be a skill for roommates players later. But that's all of Yuma's skills, so let's look at his rewards. Now, off the back, this level 1 skill we already know. Warrior of Hope. It's the skill that he gets to actually get you Utopia off the back. Some gems, and then we get a Zubababa Knight. This one's not really all that of a good card, but he does do pierce. Wait, if this card attacks a face-up defensive position monster, destroy that monster. Okay, so he's just a free pop. If your opponent have a face down, you won't have to worry about the flip effects. So he's good if you're going against like sub terrorists or just don't want to deal with whatever your opponent have set to try to destroy something. Let's see. Okay, gems. Okay, at level 7, we get Gaga Child. If you control a Gaga monster other than Gaga Child, you can spell summon this card from your hand. When summoned this way, you can target one Gaga monster you control with a different level than this card. The card level becomes the level of that monster. You cannot battle. Ooh, sorry. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate the skill. Yeah, this one might be a hard no. Because basically, for doing the special summon, you can, like, it's a good turn one, but if you're going second and later on in the duel, this won't be that good. Like, it'll get you set up for an Xyz play, but not really. Okay, more gems and oh, Yuma's actually gonna give us a ticket. And I clicked on it, and it basically shows us what we can get from that ticket. But it's a ultra rare and SR ticket, so cool. So I think Yuma's that's the first character that gives us a ticket. Actually, hmm. I appreciate that, Yuma. Since you're gonna be making me suffer through the month of October playing your deck. Hmm. All right, Yuma. Okay, let's keep moving on though. Well, if you don't know, we also got Gaga Girl at level 10. Now, basically, she's alright. You kind of need Gaga Magician with her though, for you to even benefit from her effects. But say you throw out Gaga Magician, you can use her effect targeted, and she becomes the same level. And after doing that, you exceeds usually into Utopia. And after you do that, she becomes the exhibitor, and you get the effect when it is used as for an XC summon. You can target one spell summon monster your opponent control. Its attack points become 0. So you can kind of think of this card as a nerfed fox. But if you would run her in the decks, it'll probably be at 1. But if you run her, you're forced to run Gaga Magician, kind of. But anyway, on to the next one. See, okay. The level 13 skill, ready for victory. Another night, another child. Okay, level 21, we get Tempo, but I believe from the leaks, this is also going to be a level up, well, a gate reward for Yuma. So we're not too worried about it. See anything? Nope. Nope. And Yuma's level 30 reward is Gaga Girl. So right now, Zexal World Killers will cap off at 30. But let me check if I can go ahead and go to Bronk and Tori and look at their skill. Nope. Okay, I'll be back once I get Bronk unlocked in to go over his skills. Oh yeah, so this is Duel Links? Well, looks a lot like the augmented reality system. Whoa, you can touch things here. This is more advanced than the thought. Anyway, what's Yuma? It's like him to go running off on his own. If I start dueling, I bet he'll show up to face me. Because there's no one who loves dueling more than him, and that's him. Alright guys, so I'm about to get Bronk unlocked here, so let's go ahead and tell the game we completed that. We completed that challenge. We can complete this challenge. And Bronk is now unlocked, so we can go over his level rewards and skills. Yuma is unbelievable. I can't believe he lost his numbers. Then again, he always losing his marbles, so I shouldn't be surprised. Good thing the super secret number card investigation club here to spring into action. Okay, towards the end of the anime, they started a little group together with Cotton. Everyone to say that they number hunting group, but anyway, let's keep going. The number would be difficult to defeat, but if Yuma's not giving up, neither am I. Sorry, I don't know why I paused there. I told him that I'm the toughest here. I told him I'm the toughest there is. I'm gonna find all the numbers. Bronx Stone unlocked. Ace Monster 10, 10 Archduke. Okay. You can now use Bronx Stone in this deck. Obtain Bronx skill, Return of the Archduke. You will not get this in this deck. And at this time, I got Bronx by now. By the way, it was actually telling me that the starter decks for these characters got changed. So let's take a look at his starter deck real quick. Because I don't know what his starter deck originally was, but apparently they got updated for balance reasons. Yeah, let's look at the deck real quick. Okay, so it's nothing special still. Okay, yeah. Okay, anyway, let's just go look at his skills and level up rewards. Okay, so of course we get one of his monsters, the A Iron. Once per turn, you can have this card gain points attack. This card cannot attack. The turn you activate this. But why though? Because it was good until I couldn't attack. But let's keep moving on. Gems, box, gems, Toy Emperor. We already had Toy Emperor in game. I believe he came through one of the events. But when this card destroys an opponent monster by battle, you can add one trap card from your deck to your hand. Now, he wasn't a tribute, it's be good, but if you are gonna play him, which I doubt it, you'll at least be able to only tribute one to go into him. Okay. Okay, and I guess that's gonna be a theme right here for, well, I shouldn't have clicked it, but I'm guessing that's gonna be a theme for Zexal characters that we get SR/UR tickets when we get to level 11 with them. But anyway, his level 10 reward is Wind Up Rat, which Windups is an archetype that I hope we get more support for because I do want to try to build that deck in Duel Links. I never got to try them in the TCG. But during your main phase, you can target one Wind Up monster in your graveyard. Change this face up attack position card you control to face up defense position, and spell some of that target in face up defense position. The effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. Okay, so from watching Brad's video earlier today, when by the time I'm recording this at least, the Wandup's whole gimmick is special summon, spell summon, spell summon. So similar to Yuma's deck, they are basically really heavy on the special summons. So for an Xyz based archetype, they should help people that trying to just do nothing but Xyz summon. But let's keep going. At level 13, we get one of his skills. Oh, overlay game. It's a generic skill that everyone get, but wait a minute. Okay, I thought I saw another character there besides Tori. Repeat gems, repeat gems. Level 20. And besides getting his ace monster at the gate, we also get it has a level 21 reward. And then repeat gems, and okay, so nothing much to level or care about when it comes to his level up rewards. But let's go over and look at his skills that appear to disappear from the side there. So let me fix that. Okay, we got, of course, the skill, like I said, return to Artitude. Well, I'm pretty sure it's similar to Yuma's skill that basically let us go ahead and get the, well, Utopia. So at the beginning of the duel, add one the Archduke of or to your extra deck can be used if your opponent controls a monster in defense position. Return one the 10 Archduke from your graveyard to your extra. Yeah, okay, I do like this because unlike the Sync 5D's world, when you give them the ace monster, at least you have a way to recycle it back without having to take something and for that into your deck. So that's the one thing I do like about those skills. Because this skills like that, well, for at least Yuma's in, the skill Warrior of Hope will be useful when Utopia get his other forms. Say Utopia Ray, Utopia Ray V, Utopia the Lightning, Utopia Victory. Like once we get those in Duel Links, Warrior of Hope will be a good card for a Utopia based deck. But let's keep going on to Bronx skills. Now I don't think anyone else have this. Yeah, this is his skill only. Can be used if you have at least two or more machine type monsters from then other cards in your graveyard or cards in your graveyard other than machine type monsters. Fairness, the skill can only. Let me read this one more time to myself. Can be used if you have at least two more machine type monsters than other cards in your graveyard, or cards in your graveyard other than machine type monsters. Fairness. I can't think of a deck or any archetype that could use this skill. Like there's certain trap cards in the TCG that would love the skill because they activate from your hand if you don't have anything in your graveyard or any other spells or traps in your grave. But right now in Duel Links, this skill's kind of to me because it's basically saying banish all your spells and trap cards from the grave. Like if it banished your opponents, then that'd be good. You wouldn't have to deal with navigation and stuff like that. But let's keep going. Okay, it looks like one of the new skills we got here is I've seen that deck before. Can be used if you and your opponent controls a card slash cards with the same name. Recover 500 life points for each different card with the same name. This skill can only be used once per turn and 3 times per duel. Okay, so this is a skill for the mirror match, but it might see play in some cases, but not many. Okay, Iron Card can be used on your opponent's next turn after Iron Card is activated. This was one of the leak skills. Still conducting your normal draw. Return one Iron Card from your graveyard to your hand. This skill can only be used once per duel. If you control a machine type monster, target one level 4 or lower machine type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. Its effects are negated, destroyed during the end phase. Eh, I guess. But what's Iron A? Can only be used the turn you activate the effect of a card whose original name is okay. Increase the attack of one AI. Increase the attack of AI you control by 400. The skill can only be used once per turn, 3 times per duel. Okay. Oh wait, we went over that skill. It just told me what's his level 20 reward. But that looks like that's all the new skills. I see he has the skill I use for my Red Eyes deck. Defense charge, so a lot of characters have that as well. I know draw pass is another skill. Yeah, so anyway, I see y'all right when I unlock Tori. Peace. Heard the rumors, Yuma. There's a duelist around here that beats everyone in a snap. That must be a number. Yeah, what work check out, right? I can always count on you to get a scoop, Bronk. Thanks, right, pal. Let's go find the duelist. Alright, guys, now we already know that this is Tori, so I see you once I complete her unlock missions. Be right back. Grr. The duelist that beating everyone is in the snap is Tori? Yuma! Yuma. Yuma. Tori is behaving strangely. You think a number is possessing her? Again, there, Tori. I say, save me. You're the one who's gonna need saving. You ditched me. Now, for people who don't know, to unlock Tori, you have to get to, well, World 10? I forgot the name of it. But 10 in Zexal World. But anyway, let's speed it real quick. And if you know, yes, I'm still using Yuma's deck.
You sure you're ready to duel me, Tori? Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip it.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Neat.
From my hand, I activate a spec show yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And my turn. You're up.
No, it's my turn, Astral.
I draw.
Okay. think I know the play here.
Here comes utopic onomatopoeia.
Effect the effect.
If we have a Zubaba or Gagaga in play, we can summon this.
Come on in, Yubaba Bancho Gagaga Coat.
Because we about to pop off. Yes.
Utopic onomatopoeias effect
Yes.
Gagaga Mancer.
Yes. I think to do the most damage to answer is Cowboy.
I exceed summon a monster. Join the fight, Gagaga Cowboy.
Activate Cowboy's effect.
Gagaga Cowboy's overlay unit to activate its effect.
Yes.
Mancer's effect activates when it's used as an overlay unit.
Then this might be lethal. No, we're gonna be short still. No, this is lethal.
Round him up, Gagaga Cowboy. Take this. I attack you directly.
Alright. We got the W, so let's go look at Tori's level up rewards and also her skills.
This is a surprise.
Yuma, Tori does not have a number card. Huh? How's that possible, Astro? Look at her. She's totally possessed. Now you dissed her and she's pissed. Yuma, how could you just ditch me? Sorry, my bad. Tori is simply angry with you, Yuma. And she used that anger to defeat everyone. I had to. I can't advance in the world unless I win duels. Do you know how hard it was to get this far? I'm really sorry, Tori. So can you turn down the heat? Be honest. You completely forgot about me, didn't you? I didn't forget it because Brunk reminded me you were here. You wouldn't need reminding if you didn't forget in the first place. Hey, I said I was sorry. Brunk, help me. Don't drag me into this. Duel Links Observation number 1. Observation. When Tori is angry, her dueling reaches Grandmaster's levels. Get back here, Yuma. Sorry. Alright, now let's go ahead and claim Tori. Oh, and apparently I completed some of the Dual World challenges while I was at it. Huh. Oh, but anyway, be back when Tori pops up. Alright. What? You lost your numbers? That's the one thing you're not supposed to do. But don't worry, because I'm here to help. As members of the Super Secret Number Card Investigation Club, Brunk and I are on the case. Since I upped my dueling game, I'm totally an asset. So that's settled. Tori feeling the flow. Alright, we got Tori. We know Fairy Knight in her deck. Okay, don't know what else I got right here. Oh, okay. So let's go over to Tori.
Here we go, Yuma.
Yeah. Let's learn
Okay.
how to duel together.
Alright, let's look at Tori's level up rewards. Starting off, she has the skill Fairy Return, which give her Fairy Chill Girl at the beginning of the duel. Add 1 Fairy Chill Girl to your X deck, and just like Utopia and Bronx Ace Monster, you can bring the Fairy Chill Girl back into your deck by having 2 or less cards in your hand. Okay, for gems, little fairy, up to twice per turn, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Increase this card's level by one. Dark World deck. Okay, we got. Okay, I think this one was already in Duel Links, but while you control a fairy type monster other than her, your opponent monster cannot target this card for an attack. All fairy type monsters you control gain 400 attack and defense. Okay, it's one of the Stellar Knight cards. Target one Teller Knight monster you control, plus some one Teller Knight monster with a different name from your deck, and if you do, summon that target summoned by this effect in face up attack on the field. You cannot spell summon monsters except Teller Knight monsters. You can only activate one Stellar Knight Skybridge per turn. Okay, that seems like it's good for Teller Knights. Once again, to give us a SU secret and ultra rare ticket, more gems, and she has a skill here that's separate from all of them, which is overlay game. Let's see here, another copy of her, another copy of Stellar Knight. We get her boss monster at 21. Let's another copy. So yeah, that's all of her level up rewards. So now let's look at her generic skills. Let's see, a lot of repeats here. Let me duel two. See, can be used if you normal summon one fairy type monster and set two or more cards from your hand during your first turn. Gain 2,000 life points. This skill can only be used once per turn. Okay, so maybe Melodius can take advantage of this skill right here so they don't get knocked out really soon. Well, let's keep going. Holy Guard. Have some dual film. Now, this was one of the leak skills we had got on Duel Links meta. Can only be used in tag duel. So, this is our second skill that's only for the tag duel event. At the beginning of your partner's next turn, your partner gains 2,000 life points. The skill can only be used once per duel. Okay, for that event, this skill will be useful. And I see I already read it because it says level 20. Gotta check this one. Okay, yeah, that's the generic one. Everyone has it. And her last skill is Cheer Up Fairy. Can be used if your life points are at 3,000 or below. Place one fairy Cheer Girl from your X deck on top of one little fairy you control. This will be treated as an XC summon. This skill can only be used once per turn. Okay, so it lets you shortcut into Fairy Cheer Girl if you have a little fairy on your field. Now let's look at what Fairy Cheer Girl does. You can detach one XC material from this card, draw one card. You can only use the effect of this card or Fairy Cheer Girl once per turn. Okay, so it's just draw power. So for people that's trying to play her for the draw power, because like I know sometimes even with my Lightsworn deck, it takes a while for me to get to certain cards just because I'm missing another light bridge, I believe. Basically the card with Doggo on it. But for draw power and certain decks that needs to get to certain cards faster, this skill will be okay. The only thing is you'll have to run little fairy, and yeah. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It took a couple of days too because well I've been lacking and also been playing other games for a while. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.